Hi, this is Natalie, the Modern Hippie Mama. Welcome to Namaste with Natalie. This is a gentle yin style of practice, so we're going to go slow. It will be delicious. Just stay present and breathe it in. Take the hands to the knees. Close the eyes. Sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhaling out of your mouth, let go. Another breath in. Exhaling out of the mouth, let go. One more time like that, breathing in. Exhale out of your mouth. Close the mouth, start to breathe in and out of your nose. Allow that breath to create spaces in your body where there's energy that's being blocked. So the breath goes in like an excavator and clears out the blockages. And feel your entire body receiving this life force energy. And every time that you exhale out, feel your body starting to relax. Bow your head, chin to chest. Breathing deeply in and out. Roll the head so that the right ear is over the right shoulder. Slightly lift the chin. Feel your shoulder blades glide down your back. And now breathe directly into the left side of your neck. And pay attention, focus. Do you feel any tension or resistance in the side of the neck that you could breathe intentionally into to release it? Gently bow the head forward, lowering the head and rolling it over to the other side. Now, same thing. When you arrive, you're going to just slightly lift the chin, ever so slightly. Then you're going to feel your heart starting to lift up towards the sky as those blades of the shoulders again slide and glide down your back. It is such an unbelievable gift to give yourself the opportunity to be fully present with your body right here and right now. To be fully present with your breath, so that you notice every single solitary sensation in this physical body of yours. Roll the head down through center, right ear over the right shoulder. Gently add a nod, lifting and lowering the head. Do you feel the tendons, the tissue, the muscles, the glands in the side of the neck as you move your head? How that movement affects the feeling in your body. Roll the head back down through center, left ear over the left shoulder. Add your gentle nod. When we slow down our practice, as we do in this gentle yin style, it gives us the opportunity and the ability to notice these sensations that we may ordinarily look past because we're in such a rush. Roll the head back down through center. Inhale, lift your shoulders up, up, up by your ears. Lift your chin parallel to the mat. And then roll your shoulders down and back. Now we're going to do it again, and I want you to feel your breath as you inhale. Feel your body as you lift the shoulders to the ears. What do you notice? What's your body telling you? Exhale, roll your shoulders down and back. Do you feel yourself letting go of tension? Inhale, receive breath, lift shoulders up. Exhale, roll shoulders down, back, heart lifts with pride. Keep the hands on the knees and then inhale, press your chest all the way forward. Are you able to separate the ribs a little bit more by lifting the heart up? And now can you take a very deep breath into these ribs, this cage around your heart? And hold in the breath, savor the breath for a moment, and then exhale, round your back and look towards your belly button. Let your head fall humbly forward. And I want you to feel the belly button, the navel, trying to come in so much that it kisses your spine. So you push breath out of you fully and completely. Inhale, you're going to start to lift the heart up in slow motion. Feel every single sensation. Feel your blades hug when you arrive to the full expression of the pose. Feel your sternum lift up towards source. Feel your ribs separate. Now take the ribs over to the right. You're going to isolate the ribs. So as the ribs go to the right, feel the left sits bone anchor you down. As if you were on a boat and you threw a metal anchor into the water. It would keep the boat in place. We want to keep your boat, your physical body, your vehicle in place. But isolate just the ribs, pulling them over to the other side, the other side, the other side. Now round your back through center, look into the belly button. Pull that belly button towards the spine. Start to bring the ribs over towards the left, isolating them to the other side, and anchor the right sits bone down. Now breathe into your body and feel how the breath affects your body, how it moves and shifts and changes the energy in the cells. Bring the heart back through center and just create your own circles. Elliptical circles with the upper body. And as you move, notice, are you moving with your breath? As if your breath was your dance partner, moving in sync with you. Then reverse the direction of your circle. And again, feel yourself moving with your breath, not in resistance of the breath, not in fear of receiving, of living, of loving, of being. Come back in the center, take the right hand down, lift the left arm up. Start to slide that bottom hand down. Maybe you come to the forearm, maybe not. Take your hand pointer finger to thumb. Reach it up and over the side. And again, we're going to anchor. Anchor that left sits bone into the ground. Your bicep is over your ear. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, round your back. Now take this top hand to the bottom wrist. And see if you can twist a little bit more. Hug in a little bit more. Squeeze into the internal organs, flushing them out. Flushing away toxins. Releasing impurities. Completely letting yourself be free. Inhale, open arm, open heart, spread the fingers, look up. Now bend the elbow, take the hand behind the head, right at the nape of the neck. Press the head back. Open the elbow like you're exposing your underarm up to the sky. Take a deep breath into the back of your body. Now on your exhale, you're going to rotate, twist, and open up. Feeling your heart expand. Connecting to a vibration of love, of trust, of truth, of compassion and appreciation and joy. Inhale, reach the arm over the side of the head. Lift all the way up, slow motion, no rush. All the way over to the other side. Slide the hand, lower the forearm, your own time. Remember that the goal is to slow down enough that you are able to stay 100% fully present with your body and your breath. You feel everything with a heightened awareness. Take a deep breath in. When you're ready for your exhale, you're going to twist in. Top hand reaches for the bottom wrist. You're going to let the head just bow, and you're going to pull yourself gently deeper into that twist, that rotation, that opportunity to detoxify. When you're ready for your inhale, lift the arm up. Bend the elbow hand to the nape of the neck, press the head back. Feel your breath as it enters into the body and spreads in every direction. On your exhale, open up that elbow, expose the underarm, the ribs. Feel yourself creating space where energy was once stagnant. Reach the arm back over the side. Come all the way up, slow motion. Link your thumbs, separate your fingers, relax the shoulders down. We're going to stack the head right over the shoulders, right over the ribs, right over the hips, right over the sits bones. So everything is stacked perfectly, one on top of the other, as if you were stacking books. Everything in perfect alignment so that the Sushumna Nadi energy can travel up and down your spine. Take a deep breath in, welcoming in this life force, this chi, this energy. And on your exhale, roll over your knees, coming into child's pose. Big toes touch, knees separate. Forehead down, arms reach. Now the knees, they're open wide enough that when you inhale, the belly can totally push out. And when you exhale, You're going to imagine that belly button coming in to kiss your spine. Just let yourself be with your breath. Walk the arms to the right, left ear comes down. Listen to the lyrics as you breathe. Let your mind and your body absorb the lyrics of this song with every inhale. I see myself in joy and love. I know myself, I am enough. Breathe those words into your body. I see myself in joy and love. I know myself, I am enough. Are you breathing as deeply as you can? One of the limbs of the 8-limbed path of yoga is pranayama. Pranayama is control of breath. So this life force energy is also called prana. And with the control of prana, what we try to do is to be conscious and intentional with how it is we are breathing. Whether it's the style of breath, whether it's counting your breath, whether it's feeling your breath. This pranayama, this ability to control your breath, is a practice of yoga. So even if you were to spend the entire class sitting or laying, and you spent that entire time controlling your breath, you would be practicing yoga. You can take that practice of yoga anywhere you go, with whomever you spend or share your time, with whatever experience you are having. There's always an opportunity for you to consciously and intentionally control your breath. It will always keep you right here in this present moment, instead of taking you to a future that is unknown, or taking you to the past which is no longer real. Walk the arms over to the left, let your right ear come down. So when I'm not speaking, where does your mind go? What if your mind was trained in such a way that every time you closed your eyes, your mind immediately thought, oh, it's time for me to take a deep breath? Or what if every time you were in a position where you were fearful or anxious or frustrated or angry or any emotion at all on that grand spectrum? What if your mind was so trained that before you responded with words or actions, what if your mind was so trained that before you responded, you took a deeper breath? This is pranayama, the control of breath, and the practice of it will allow you to do just that. To practice that breath, that pause. Practice here. When I stop talking, just focus on your breath. A deeper one, a more purposeful one. Walk the arms back through center. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And on your exhale, come into tabletop with hands below the knees. Tuck your toes. Walk the hands to the side so your fingers are facing out and the wrists are facing towards one another. Make sure that the shoulders are right over the wrists. And then you're just gently going to sway from side to side. Listen to your body. Don't be in such a rush, slow down. When you slow down, you're going to feel things you didn't even know were there. When you slow down, you learn how to live. You learn how to love. You learn how to be. Pause through center. Walk the fingers to face the knees. Very slowly pay attention. Slower than you could even imagine, start to bring your tush in the direction of your heels. But slow down. Because it's intense for the wrist. So you only want to go as far back as it feels good for you, not more than that. Listen to your body. Practice listening to your body on your mat, so that in your life, when your body speaks to you, you actually understand it. Come forward. Slow motion, walk the fingers forward. The thumbs are going to face you, the middle fingers are forward, and you're on the pads of the fingers. Take a deep breath in, arch your back, look up. Feel yourself dance into the pose instead of trying to leap there. Reach the crown of your head up, the tailbone up. Now as you exhale, you're going to round your back and look towards your navel. Let your head fall, fall, fall. Tuck the pelvis under as if your pubic bone could reach your belly button. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, round your back, look towards your navel. Push the ground away, feel the roundness. Inhale, arch back, look up, feel the undulation of your spine. Feel the process, the journey, not in such a rush to get to that unknown destination. We don't even know where we're going. Why are we in such a rush to get there? Exhale, round your back. Look towards the belly, pull it in, pull it in, pull it in. Let yourself exhale, breath out, 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 out. Back into neutral pelvis. Dancing lion, circling to the right. Nata Simhasana. Dancing lion. What a perfect opportunity for you to slow down, to feel, to be, to breathe. Reverse the direction slower so that you can really feel. Slower so that you can really be. Come back to neutral. Cross at the ankles, come to seated. Take the right heel to the left crease of the ankle and then reach the arms forward. You can come down onto your forearms. You could stack your fists and rest your forehead. Or you can come all the way down. Breathe into this body. Breathe in love and appreciation for this body. You want to breathe into this body a love and appreciation, a gratitude for everything that your body does for you. Thanking the body, showing the body love. All these things will help you to attract a higher vibration so your body functions with ease and grace and efficiency, with strength, with vitality. You have to be grateful for this body, for the heart that beats without you having to remind it, with the lungs that breathe, for the digestive process, for the blood that flows. All of this miraculous activity going on in our body. How often do we stop and say thank you? Having gratitude for this body that allows you to move, to experience life. Sometimes we forget how lucky we are. Slide the hands underneath the shoulders. Push down into the ground to stack your spine. Slow motion, so you feel, you notice, you pay attention to what's happening inside of you. Eventually, you'll walk the hands in. You'll take this right leg out to the side on an angle. Take peace fingers to the right big toe. Pull the big toe over towards the middle and then hook it. Bend the elbow and reach this top arm up. Now, if you are not able to reach to that big toe and you just want to put your hand here or here and let the head fall, that's also an option. But if you're in this Padangusthasana grip, you want to feel yourself in that tendon lock pulling. That top arm is pointer to thumb. The bicep is over the ear. And again, we're going to breathe intentionally into the side of your ribs, your waist. You're going to feel that breath and the effect that it has on your body. And every breath in is gratitude for this physical vehicle, for this tool, for this opportunity. And every exhale out, we're going to let go of a little fear, of a little anxiety, a little stress, a little sadness, a little depression. You're going to exhale all of that out. And you're going to focus on what's good. You're going to focus on what's great. You're going to focus on what's glorious in your life. And you're going to find gratitude for that. If you're looking forward or up, look down. Now again, slow motion, I cannot say it enough. As you start to come up, lift that arm up and lift the heart, the chest. Take the hand down. Right hand back behind you. Bend this right knee in, and now the left heel will go to the right ankle crease. You'll only learn your body and what serves the body if you slow down enough that you listen to it. Start to walk the arms forward. So often we injure ourselves because we weren't paying attention, lowering to elbows, fists, or all the way down. So often we are misaligned, out of place, out of order, because we weren't paying attention, because we were stuck in the future or the past. So practice on your mat right here, right now. Practice slowing down. Practice living, practice breathing. Practice being instead of doing. How's your breath? Is it deep? Is it purposeful? How's your breath now? Are you feeling every sensation? Slide the hands under shoulders, push down. Stack your spine, slow motion, slow motion, slow motion, slow motion. So you can feel, so you can be, so you can breathe, so you can live. Coming to the fingertips, extend that left leg out on an angle. Peace fingers, big toes, elbow bends. Arm lifts, look up. How's your breath now? What if you asked yourself that all day long? No matter where you were, who you were with, what you were doing. You had little check-ins. A little reminder, hey, how's your breath? So you start to train your mind. So you train your mind instead of the mind controlling you. You control your breath, which controls the mind. Controls the central nervous system. controls the rate of the thoughts in the head just by controlling the breath. Not everything has to be so complicated or difficult. It can be as simple as just controlling your breath. If you're looking up or forward, look down. In slow motion, lift that arm up to the sky. And in even slower motion than that, start to come up. Listen to your body. It's always talking to you. Extend both legs out in front of you. Just let the knees go up and down for a moment. Relax the quadriceps. And then inhale, reach the arms up. Take the arms to the outsides of the legs and let the head fall forward. If the elbows, forearms aren't able to reach, take your fingers down and bow your head. It doesn't matter so much what a pose looks like. As long as you're in proper alignment, you're good. From that physical standpoint. What matters the most is how it feels. So if something feels good, you keep on doing it. If something feels uncomfortable, you might take a pause to adjust. If something feels not so great, you back off a little. Then you focus on your breath. And the breath will let you know the way. So go back to your breath. Go back to the inhale and the exhale. Go back to feeling your breath. Having a love affair with your breath. All things that no longer serve me. Use your exhale to do exactly that. To release all things that no longer serve you. If they're thoughts, if they're experiences, if they're people or places or things. Use your exhale to release them. Take the hands down to the ground, push down, stack your spine slow. Feel your body move with your breath. Bend your knees, feet flat. Reach the arms forward with the hand palms up. Start to hinge back to about 45-degree angle. And then you're going to curl your pelvis underneath you so that instead of sitting on your sits bones, those ischial tuberosity, instead you've tucked, you've fallen off the sits bones, and now you're on the back of your pelvis right at your sacrum. And as soon as you sit there, you can activate the abdominals on a much deeper level. You can connect to your core, to that inner strength, to the place of personal power. Start to lower down, maybe a little bit more, feeling the abdominal connection, the engagement in that center. Now when things show up in this area, issues or inflammation in this belly area, it's showing us that we're having a challenge digesting life, processing life. Come down a little bit lower, strengthen your abdominals. Strengthen this connection to how you process your life by incorporating more opportunities for trust, for faith, for hope. Come down a little bit lower, still pulling that navel in, feeling the fire of your belly, feeling yourself connect to that heat, to that strength. And then slowly lower all the way down, drawing the knees into the chest, just gently rocking from side to side. Pause through center, place your feet down, fingertips reach to the heels of your feet. Curl your pelvis under, start to lift the hips up, up, up. Lift the solar plexus, the sacral plexus, the root, your belly, your reproductive organs, your pubic bone and tailbone. All these areas of the body lifting up to receive an energetic recharge from Source, from the sun, the moon, the stars, the three sources of light. Feel yourself receive that strength. Feel yourself receive that strength. Encouraging you, reminding you that all is well. Start to melt the back down, feeling the sensation of spine touching ground, of two energies meeting, connecting, dancing. Eventually the pelvis and the hips settle. Bring both knees into the chest and then extend the legs up to the sky as the arms go out to the side, either in a T or cactus arms. Now notice the back of the head. For some of us, a slight tuck of your chin would benefit you so that you're not overarching the neck. Just a slight little tuck of the chin. You'll feel your head, a different part of your head on the ground. Now the legs are very softly bent. There's no tension there. The ankles, the feet, and the toes. Not holding on to anything. Not responsible for keeping you standing. They get a little moment of rest. We reverse the flow of blood with the legs above the head. So as blood drips down your feet and into the ankles and the legs, we reduce any edema or swelling in the ankles and the feet. You may feel tingling or numbness or coldness in the feet. It's the feet letting you know that they're losing blood, but it's all good. It's just a sensation. It is just a sensation. Can you breathe into that sensation? Without attachment, without judgment, without anger, without fear, without bringing the past into the present. Can you just breathe into the sensation? With the eyes of curiosity. With the eyes of a child. Bend your knees, the feet go flat to the ground. Feel your feet as they connect to the earth. As the blood returns back into its proper flow. Could you feel that in your body? If you paid close enough attention, you would definitely be able to feel the energy move. Extend the left leg long onto the mat, draw the right knee in. Clasp the right shin and draw this knee to your chest. As we transition into this particular posture, did you happen to notice a shift in the way you were breathing and the pattern of your breath? Did you notice if you creased the forehead or clenched your jaw? If you did, breathe into all of that now. Deeper, more conscious, with more intention, purpose, passion. Focus on your breath. Focus on this prana. Now, although it may seem like we're not doing very much just by holding this leg in towards our chest, a lot is happening. We're hugging into the right side of the ascending colon. We're hugging into the right side of the liver. We're moving, shifting, changing energy and cells. We're clearing, cleansing. We're showing our body love, attention, respect. We're showing our body gratitude for allowing us to enjoy the ride. Take the left hand to the right knee, cross it over the body, look over the right shoulder. Now, as you look over the right shoulder, you could choose to look back at your past with rose-colored glasses, only looking back at the things that bring you joy or happiness or peace. Or you could choose to look back with a darker lens and only focus on the things that brought you down, that weigh you down, that hold you down, that hold you back. Those two perspectives are choices. They're also programs and patterns and habits, because our brain is addicted to a certain way of thinking. It's programmed by our subconscious as children. It's programmed from previous generations and previous lives. But we can change that. We can change anything. But you have to want to change. You have to be willing to change. So can you change the way that you think from a darker lens to a rose-colored glass? From a negative to a positive, from a self-limiting to a self-believing. Bring the head back to center. Listen to your body as you roll onto the back, taking that right knee into you. Slow-mo, no rush. Hugging that right knee in. Keep it there, left knee comes in. Wrap the arms around both shins, gentle rock. You may notice a different sensation on the right side versus the left. Since we gave some attention to that right side, it feels different than the left. Pause through center, clasp the hands on the left shin, extend the right leg long. Drawing that left leg in towards you. Every day, God lives and breathes through me. What beautiful lyrics. So Source is like an ocean. When we take a cup of Source or a cup of the ocean water, all of the elements of Source, all of the elements of the ocean are within that cup. Each and every one of us is a cup of Source. Allow yourself to breathe that in. Each one of us, one from the divine and one with one another. Each one of us equally worthy and deserving. Each of us equal. Not better than, not worse than, not judging of, not shaming for. Just a cup of Source, having a human experience for the evolution of the soul, for the evolution of the planet, for the evolution of the universe. Right hand, left knee, cross it over the body, look over the left shoulder. Now what do you see? Rose-colored or dark lens? How's your breath now? Could you take a deeper inhale? Could you exhale for longer?
Please sing with me.
Bring the head back into center, slow motion. Listening to your body as you roll onto the back, taking the left knee in. Inviting the right knee to meet a gentle rock, self-love, self-care, self-appreciation. Grateful to your body, grateful to your experience. Pause through center. Take both hands to the pinky sides of your feet and gently pull on the pinky sides of the feet as you lift the heels directly over bent knee. This is happy baby. You can gently rock your baby from side to side. If you've ever seen a baby in this position with a big old grin on their face and lightness in their eyes, purity in their hearts, innocence radiating from them. This baby that was not so long ago a part of that source, that ocean of love. So of course they're happy. They remember where they came from. They remember who they are. Pause through center. But now as grown-ups, as adults, after having journeyed through life, experiencing adventures, ups and downs, and in-betweens, having space between that remembrance of where you came from. Sometimes we forget, so we're reminded here in this happy baby to reconnect to who it is that you truly are. You are love and light. You are a pure being of divinity. Bottoms of the feet come together. Slowly listen to the body. You can take your hands to your inner thighs and help to guide the legs down so they don't drop. You guide them down into the Supta Baddha Konasana, where you're in a laying down butterfly. You can take one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. You're just going to let the elbows and the shoulders relax into the ground. You're going to allow your bones to feel heavy as they sink effortlessly into the earth. You're going to feel your skin melting on your face, melting away creases and tension and worry. You're going to feel your cells, the trillions of them, welcoming in the prana. And the exhale out, you're going to let go. You're going to release, you're going to relax. You're going to refresh. Reach your hands to the outsides of your knees or your thighs or your hamstrings, whatever it is that you can grab. And you're going to slowly start to bring these legs in towards you. Place both feet down to the ground. Cross the right ankle over the left knee/thigh area. Take your right hand. The palm of the hand is going to press into the right inner thigh, right at the meat, right in between the knee and the hip. Just gently pressing and opening that right hip up. Option 1 is to stay exactly where you are. Option 2 is to thread the arms, clasp the hands on the hamstrings, and gently draw the left knee towards your left shoulder. Now, as the knee draws towards the shoulder, the right elbow is pressing into the right inner thigh. And as it presses into that right inner thigh, you feel your thigh bone. It's called your femur. You feel that in your body, externally rotating in your hip. And what happens here is that we open up the hip. We give it an opportunity to let go of anger or guilt, to let go of childhood fears or insecurities, to let go of karmatic impressions from the past, to let go of gripping or tension or tightness. So breathe deeply into that right hip. Feel the sensation. Feel the letting go. Feel the experience, be a part of it, not separate, not a witness, but a participant. Lower the left foot down to the ground. Taking the hands down to the ground, uncross that right ankle, place the foot down. Left ankle crosses over the right thigh. Press into that left thigh. Palm right at the meat, opening up that left hip. And just breathe. Either staying here or threading the arms through, clasping onto that hamstring. Left elbow is going to go to the left inner thigh, and we're just gently going to push that hip open. You're going to feel that right knee traveling towards the right shoulder. And you're going to feel that left elbow again, pressing into the inner thigh to spiral, to open, to create that space to let go of the anger or the guilt, to let go of the shame or the sadness or the suffering or the pain, to let go of the past, to let go of the self-limitations in the mind or in the actions or in the beliefs. Breathe into the hip, breathe into the lungs, breathe into the belly. Slowly start to lower that right foot down to the ground. Taking the hands down, uncross the leg, foot comes down. Again, reaching fingertips to heels, curl the tailbone under, lift the pelvis up, up, up. Press your feet into the earth to remind you of your stability, of your security, of your safety, of your connection. Now lift the pelvis up towards the source of infinite love and light, of protection. Now melt your spine into the ground, into the earth, into the wings, into the arms of grace and God. Just breathe. Bring the knees together. The feet are separated. We work on internal rotation of the femur bone. So now those thigh bones are internally rotating in the hip socket. We release lower back tension. And we breathe. Now option 1 is to stay here. Option 2 is to take the arms out to the side, crossing the right ankle over the left knee. Now this leg can go internally rotated. That means the left knee is going to fall to the right side. That means that the left hip is going to start facing the sky, the outside of the left hip. This is going to get you into the IT band. This is going to release that sciatic nerve. This is going to clear the channels of energy in the lower half of the body. Breathe into all of that and notice and focus on every sensation, and then let it go with the exhale. Mindfully unwind, pressing left foot down into the ground, coming back. Uncrossing right, crossing left ankle over right thigh, and letting that right knee fall towards the left side of your mat. Where's your mind? How's your breath? What can you let go of? Start to press the right foot down into the ground as you unwind. Take the left leg up to the sky, the right leg comes up to the sky, and again reverse the flow of blood. Send your breath into your pubic bone, your pelvis. Send the breath into the belly and into the ribs and the lungs and the diaphragm. Practice the pranayama, the control of this breath. Bend the knees, the feet come down to the ground. Extend the legs long, hand palms face up. Give yourself permission to just fully surrender into the ground, into Savasana. Start to bring some awareness back into your body, thanking your body, thanking your breath, thanking your mind, thanking your heart. And gently turning the head from side to side or wiggling fingers and toes, welcoming in this prana. Pause through center, point your toes, reach the arms back behind you and arch your back. Draw the knees into the chest, gently rocking side to side. Falling to the right side of the mat in your fetal position. Feeling the safety and the protection as you once did in your own mother's womb, in a similar position. Coming all the way up to seated whenever you're ready. Taking the hand palms face up. Relaxing the shoulders down, feeling the crown lift up. Breathing in gratitude and letting go of that which no longer serves. Breathing in the vibration of love and light and that cup of source that you came from. Allowing yourself to receive with ease and grace and delight and joy and happiness and love and laughter. To receive only blessings. Take the hands to heart, elbows wide. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out of mouth. 2 more in your own timing. Gently bowing the head forward. Thank you for allowing me to guide you in your practice today. I hope you found what you were looking for. Peace, love, and all that jazz. Namaste. Thank you. You need heavy bricks to keep that down. That was delicious.